If you're over 60 and your strength is slipping, your doctor probably gave you the same advice everyone else gets. Eat more clean protein, 2 whole eggs every morning, a scoop of whey in your breakfast shake. It sounds right. If you're losing muscle, feed your body the building blocks to rebuild it. But here's where the story falls apart. Dr. Peter Attia, the Stanford-trained longevity physician, writes in his 2023 bestseller Outlive that protein becomes critically important as we age, and yet a growing body of US research confirms that what you eat and what your muscles actually receive are 2 very different things. For millions of seniors, a full plate of clean protein never reaches the thigh and arm muscles it's supposed to rebuild. The plate empties, the grocery bill keeps climbing, the muscles keep wasting. The problem isn't what's on your fork. It's a silent shutdown happening below the lining of your stomach after age 60. Why your stomach stops doing its job. To understand why a whole egg becomes useless inside an aging body, look at the stomach as a chemical furnace. When food arrives, parietal cells in the stomach lining flood the chamber with hydrochloric acid. The goal is a corrosive pH between 1.5 and 2.0. That acid bath is non-negotiable. Whole proteins are tightly coiled molecular cables, and acid is the wedge that uncoils them so enzymes can do their work. That engine slows down as the body ages. Feldman and colleagues, publishing in Gastroenterology back in 1996, measured this in 206 healthy Americans. Stimulated acid output was about 30% lower in adults aged 65 to 98. Pepsin output dropped about 40%. The acid decline was mostly tied to chronic atrophic gastritis, a slow thinning of the stomach lining that gets more common with age. The pepsin decline was tied to aging itself, independent of gastritis. Then there are the medications. Millions of seniors take proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole and pantoprazole for heartburn. And these drugs do exactly what they're designed to do. They shut down acid pumps. When stomach pH stays above 4.0 or 5.0 after a meal, the chemistry that breaks down protein never fires properly. Here's the part most seniors have never heard. The stomach doesn't store active pepsin. It stores pepsinogen, a sleeping enzyme. Pepsinogen does nothing until acid wakes it up. The autocatalytic switch flips below pH 5, and pepsin works best between pH 1.8 and 2.5. If your post-meal stomach pH is stuck at 4.5 because of age or antacids, that switch never flips. The pepsinogen stays asleep. The egg's protein structures sail through your stomach untouched by the enzyme that's supposed to dismantle them. The 2-hour drain, when the body eats itself. It's about 2 hours after breakfast. From the outside, everything looks fine. Inside, your digestive tract is in trouble. The undigested protein chains get pushed into the small intestine. The intestinal lining has finger-like projections called villi, and they only absorb amino acids one at a time, or in short peptide chains of 2 or 3. They can't absorb a fully intact animal protein. A 2024 narrative review in Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition reported that even a 5% drop in protein digestion in older adults can leave them short of the amino acids they actually need. This is where your body crosses a dangerous line. Your heart, your liver, your lungs, they still need amino acids every single hour to repair their own cells. If those amino acids aren't coming from your breakfast, your body switches to survival mode. It starts pulling amino acids straight out of your largest skeletal muscles, your thighs, your biceps, your calves. The Harvard Health Publishing Review of Sarcopenia Research, citing a June 2023 study in the Journals of Gerontology, Series A recommends 1.0 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram for older adults. But here's the catch. It only counts the protein you can actually digest. You're literally starving your muscles while eating a high-protein diet. Researchers call this anabolic resistance. Dr. Donald Lehman, Professor Emeritus at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign and one of the most cited U.S. researchers in muscle protein metabolism, explained the math clearly in a 2024 paper in Frontiers in Nutrition. A 25-year-old can stimulate muscle protein synthesis with roughly 15 grams of protein. A 70-year-old often needs 2 to 3 times that amount, and they need the amino acids to actually arrive in the bloodstream, not get lost in a stomach that can't fully digest them. The Pharmacist's Playbook. 3 things that fix this. Reversing this digestive bottleneck doesn't require expensive supplements. It requires fixing the chemistry inside your own stomach. First, watch your fluid timing. A lot of seniors drink a tall glass of water or juice right alongside breakfast. In a young stomach with strong acid output, that's fine. In a post-60 stomach with weakened acid production, 8 to 12 ounces of fluid during the meal dilutes whatever gastric juice you have left. Pepsin can't activate. Keep mealtime fluids to small sips. Drink your real fluids 30 minutes before eating or 1 hour after. Second, prime the system. The hormone gastrin tells your stomach to start producing acid, and gastrin responds to specific triggers. Bitter compounds, a few sips of warm clear bone broth, or a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in 2 ounces of water, taken 5 to 10 minutes before your protein meal, can help your stomach lining start producing acid early. By the time the egg hits the stomach, the pH is already dropping into the working zone. Talk to your doctor first if you have ulcers or reflux disease. Third, look hard at chronic antacid use. The Tufts University Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging, led by Dr. Roger Fielding, has highlighted across multiple 2024 publications that protein malabsorption is one of the under-recognized drivers of sarcopenia in older Americans. And many seniors are taking PPIs for years to treat what they assume is too much acid, when the actual problem is the opposite: poorly digested food sitting in the stomach too long, fermenting and splashing weak acid back up the esophagus. Suppressing your stomach acid for years to treat low acid symptoms can permanently damage your body's ability to extract nutrition from the cleanest food you can buy. Don't stop any medication on your own. Schedule a medication review with your pharmacist or your doctor and ask the direct question: do I still need this PPI? The ledger. What to do today. The body doesn't care about general guidelines. It responds to local chemistry. Here's your action step. Tonight, pull out every supplement and every medication in your cabinet. Write down anything in the antacid family: omeprazole, pantoprazole, lansoprazole, Tums, Pepcid. At your next appointment, ask your doctor and your pharmacist if you still need it and for how long. The peer-reviewed studies, the named institutions, and the direct links to the research, all in the pinned comment below. This is educational content. Always talk to your healthcare provider before changing anything about your diet or your medications. I'm Dr. Henry. Stay informed and stay blessed.